Marchment clears the puck, not out. Ellen's shot, stopped by Belfour. Now there's a fight. Stu Grimson and Ken Baumgartner finishing off what they started last night. Bomber and the Grim Reaper.
Could have put that one on the marquee before this game. Pretty much knew it was going to happen.
They'll both go to the penalty box. Maple Leafs to center. Pearson tipped the puck in. Here's Pearson, wants to fight Marchment. And Marchment just skated away from it. Now Chelios and Rouse are eye to eye, nose to nose. Brian Marchment has everybody on this Toronto team running at him. And Pearson's going to the penalty box for the latest attempt to get him.
Well, Marchment, I think, got the Leafs a little upset, and in this case it was Pearson. Watch how low Marchment goes on Pearson at the red line. He was trying
to go away. Here they go, finally. Chelios and Anderson, unlikely combatants, duking it out.
Anderson wasn't going to back down, but I'll tell you what, I can't remember Glenn Anderson being in a fight. I know he has been, but I can't remember seeing one. Tell you what, I give Glenn Anderson full marks for showing up, though. Chris Chelios, well, he's into those type of things from time to time. 157 minutes of penalties thus far this year.
Lead in the Toronto Maple Leaf power play. They trailed 2-0. The puck was gloved ahead. Borshevsky just took a shot at Marchment, and now he'll get some help. Nikolai Borshevsky, the latest of the Leafs to go after Brian Marchment.
I think Marchment again was testing the Leafs, though.
Moves in. Pearson's shot. That's blocked. I think that Osborne took the shot as the net was knocked off by Berg and Brown, and they push and shove. Just a little more whack and hack in a game that's been full of it. How did Stu Grimson appear in the middle of that?
Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't have expected that at all, would you? Keith Brown could have, I think, handled his own battle against Berg, but Stu Grimson felt that it was his job.
Roughing at 9:14.
Oh, maybe that's why McGill was a little upset.
Stick right, but takes a shot. The Eagles stopped that. Flinched a little, and he held on, and he came up swinging at Baumgartner. Bateau has tied up Baumgartner, and he wanted into the middle of that, too.
Bill McCreary made sure that the Eagle went back to his crease. You're right, he was ready to get right into it.
Another man who's in the middle of this scrum is Brian Marchment.
No.
There's a few leads that feel they have scores to settle with him. Todd Gill's got Marchment wrapped up.
Yeah, you're right. There's been a lot of Leafs that tonight have kind of been singing, "I've got eyes for you," and that's been for Brian Marchment right from the very start of tonight's hockey game. They've watched him closely. Smith and Cullen had gone at it behind Eddie Belfour, and Cullen felt that he got a cheap shot by Smith. He went right after him.
As soon as Smith threw a punch at Cullen, the other bodies came flying through the air to join into the fray. There will almost certainly be a third man in this. was just pushed in by Matteau, and he's trying to wade into the middle of this dangerously. Skates on, barreling into the middle of a pile like that. Pearson wants it Smith, and now he's manhandling the linesman. Is that abuse of an official?
Sure looked like it.
Cullen's trying to get his equipment off so he can tie up somebody, and now he's taking shots at Smith from behind. Cullen started pounding on the back of Steve Smith's head. Boy, there's some guys who've really lost it in this one.
The referee has to get in and help out the way that Bill McCreary's had to in this melee.
Pearson at the bench Scherr, the linesman, threw him around. Now he has some words for the Chicago bench. Pearson's leaving the game. Pearson thinks Scherr gave him a push, and who could blame him if he did?
Absolutely. I think we were in this building once last year, were we not? When was it the Grim Reaper that kind of started? Right here.
Oh,
Smith
yes.
just dropped him. Now, Cullen, when he got up, he was absolutely after one guy and one guy only, and that's Steve Smith.
So a sucker punch by Smith behind the net. Cullen returned the favor, and then they fought. And Pearson was the first man in, and he'll be tossed for that. Borshevsky, Anderson's in front of the net, screening Belfour. He just pitchforked Marchment, and he'll get a penalty for it. And here we go again.
Gilmore was in there right after that.
Is still down on the ice, and now he shakes his head. And will another run at Brian Marchment cost the Leafs again?
If it does, it might be Doug Gilmore who ends up with the penalty.
In the first period, Pearson took a penalty and Goulet scored in the power play, and the penalty was unsportsmanlike conduct. Pearson trying to get at Marchment. In the second period, Mike Foligno took a roughing penalty for taking a shot at Marchment. Chelio scored in the ensuing power play. Now in the third period, Anderson and Gilmore have gone after Marchment.
Penalty tonight. That's a bad penalty. Watch. Anderson just gets his stick up right into the face of Marchment and dumps them as they were heading to the boards to look for the puck. Onto the ice, all the way over to the Leafs bench until finally it broke. There's the goal, the shot by Smith. Now watch, Baumgartner just came flying right over at Smith.
There's the goal. 5-3 Hawks. And there's the roughing penalty. And counting to go in this third period and very likely the game. Hawks leading by 2 and they have a man advantage. Steve Smith just took a shot at Gilmore and he's headed to the penalty box. Gilmore went down.
He got caught, Jim. Smith thought he was getting away with it.
Phil McCreary fouled all the way.